Hey all, Foundation Afro here, and I'm making this video for the second time because the sound quality was atrocious the first time, so you know what they say, practice makes perfect, right? Anyways, for those of you who haven't heard, the next Xbox has been announced, or rather, it's been announced that it will be announced. So, just under a day ago, Drax, one of the moderators at Ready Up Live, posted a thread about the announcement of the new Xbox. An announcement that was made just about a day ago, actually. It was made at 10:01 a.m. Pacific, and it is now 9:32 Pacific. So, earlier today, at 10:01 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, Xbox Live's Major Nelson made an announcement on his blog saying that on Tuesday, May 21st, we'll mark the beginning of a new generation of games, TV, and entertainment. Or the next Xbox, which has been dubbed the Xbox 720, and should be coming out in about, the announcement should be 26 days, 0 hours, 27 minutes, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 seconds. So about 26 days and 27 minutes from now. So I'm going to talk about some of the rumors about the next Xbox, and whether they are good, whether they are bad, Yeah. Most of the Xbox 360 rumors, at least the big ones I've heard that have been circulating around the internet, haven't been very good. The first one is Always On. The Always On rumor is saying that the Xbox has to be constantly connected to the internet to work. Which may not sound so bad at first, but think about it. That might be okay for you, but what if you lived up north or in a really small town and you still were using a really bad internet connection or dial-up or something? You couldn't constantly have your Xbox connected to the internet. It just wouldn't work. So that's the biggest and most hated rumor of the three I'm going to talk about, is the Xbox has to be constantly connected to the internet to work. The second one I'm going to talk about is the no backwards compatibility. For the last 2 generations now, the current one and the previous one, most backwards compatibility, that is the ability to play games from the previous console generation, has been pretty standard. But some are saying, there's a rumor going around the internet, that the next Xbox will not be backwards compatible. Which means, if I want to play Halo 4, if I want to play Fallout 3, if I want to play any of these games I like, I have to keep my Xbox plugged in, and I know I will want to play these games because they're excellent, excellent games. But if the next Xbox isn't backwards compatible, I have to have the 2 consoles sit on top of each other to be able to play any old games that I might want to play. Third rumor, no used games. some are saying that the next Xbox won't be able to play any used games because used games, the money goes only to the store who's selling them or the person who's selling them, and the developer of the game, say Bungie, because Destiny's coming out, will not get any of the money. Which means every time you buy a game, you can't buy it for $15 or $30, depending on how old the game is. You constantly have to buy it for $60 because you constantly have to buy a brand new game. There's been some workaround to this in that maybe you can buy a used game, but for it to work on a console other than the first one it was played on, i.e. a different console, so it's used, like I said, that person would have to go to Xbox Live and buy a code, type it in as you would a code for Microsoft Points or a new subscription to Xbox Live, type it into the code thing there, and that would allow you to play said game on that console. Just pay maybe $5 or something for that, which could work, but I'd still rather just buy a hard copy of the game, be able to play it instantly. Now, keep in mind that all three of these are still just rumors. We don't know if they're true or not, but in my opinion, they're kind of deal breakers. The last one, if you can't play used games, I can kind of work around that. I suppose the price will drop eventually. I might just not buy games brand new, which I generally don't do anyway. So I can kind of work around that. But I'd rather, much rather be able to play used games. The second one, no Xbox 360 games, that's starting to get into deal breaker territory. Or no Xbox 360 games, rather. If I can't play old games on my new console, that's really tough. But the first one, always online, that's probably a deal breaker. I'm sure any combination of three will be a deal breaker. For me, meaning I likely won't get the next Xbox console if these are happening. Which is also a lot of talk on Radio Up Live and around the internet. So, like I said, these are just rumors. We don't know if they're true whatsoever. So don't just because you're watching this video say, oh, I'm not going to buy the next Xbox. Like I said, in just under a month we'll get the big reveal, the big news. We'll probably get news in between then and now as well. You can see that on Radio Up Live. I'll post a link to the thread Drax made. He made it like 22 hours ago. And it's already at about 3 pages, so I'm sure it's going to keep continuing. People are going to keep talking about this until the next reveal. You can also follow Radio Up Live on Twitter and Facebook. And you can follow the guy, Major Nelson, who made the reveal on both sites as well. On the Radio Up Live Twitter, they're going to be posting new information about the 720 as soon as it comes out. Which will happen on the site as well, the forum as well, with discussion more than just a short tweet. They'll be posting about E3 on Radio Up Live Twitter, so yeah, you can check those out as well as other places on the internet. Do hear about the next Xbox, and we'll probably start a new thread about the next Xbox once it's revealed, so you can look forward to that. I will post a link in the description below to this thread, and you can comment there. You can comment in my video. By all means, create a profile at Rated Life if you haven't already to say what you want to say. And in just under a month, when the next Xbox is revealed, I will make a video about it then. So, that's about all I have to say. As always, please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Be sure to comment down below and subscribe if you want to hear more about the Xbox 720. Thank you all for watching, and bye bye. See you next time.